to the world.
Hi everyone and welcome to Nano to the World. This is Nano.
And Brandon, when you think of Japan and foreigners come to Japan for the first time and travel around, there's certain kinds of stores that are attractive to people, right? You know, the drugstores are everywhere, for example, or convenience stores are everywhere, for example. And we've talked about convenience stores in a past episode, but this time we're going to talk about that store that is so near and dear to the hearts of, you know, non-Japanese people as well, everyone that's living in Japan. And that store is Daiso.
Daiso!
You go to Daiso and they have literally everything that you could possibly want. So Daiso, tell me a little bit about Daiso, like from your experience with going to that store.
Okay, so what Daiso is a 100, well not every object is 100 yen,
Right.
and that is like the equivalent of a dollar store in the US.
When you come to Japan with this idea in your mind of what a dollar store would be in your home country, and then you come and see Japanese Daiso, I think there is a pretty big gap in the kind of products that they have, the quality of the products that they have, the style of the products that they have.
Today, what we could do is personally, Brandon and I are going to pick up 5 items each of what we really think that particularly the viewers overseas will find interesting, and what we personally recommend to you guys if you have a chance to set foot in a Japanese Daiso store. This is our number 5. 1, 2, 3.
Da-din!
Da-din!
These are not the exact same ones, but the chopsticks that I bought at Daiso 12 years ago are still in perfect
Wow.
condition. They're not dented, they're not stained or anything like that. I was always surprised at the quality of basic things like that. On
they have a lot of
collaborating with like
designs.
specific Japanese like styles and so on. So it's just like wakasa nuri, which wakasa is the old name for the Fukui Prefecture, kind of north of Kyoto area.
My number 5 is the Easy Sealer. This is actually...
Easy sealer.
I can easily
Sure.
finish off a bag of potatoes.
Oh no, I could.
But I'm
I
sure
could.
there are some viewers out there who are like, oh no, you know, I'll have a few potato chips, and then they save the rest for later, right?
Right.
So you open a bag,
Yeah.
and
You're snacking.
you're snacking.
You watch your movie.
You snap it on here like this.
Clip it together.
Clip it together. And apparently you have to wait 3 seconds for it to warm up.
Okay.
And then you slide it very slowly and gently. And the heat sort of transmits to the bag and seals it, apparently.
Perfect.
Oh my
You
god! Oh my god, it's sealed! It's like a brand new bag of caramel corn again. Wow, oh my gosh, look.
And it opens the same way.
Oh my god, it's a fresh bag of new. Oh my god. And that is 100 yen, you guys. This is our number 4.
Da-ding.
Da-dum. Oh, that's cute. What is that?
I thought this was a good example of like the style or like the chic of Daiso in that it's not just going to be some random like orange sponge that you would just buy randomly.
Like a boring sponge.
Right? But they also have like these cute designs. But yeah, Daiso has a lot of items like this one. Where they put these cutesy designs on it, and I guess it's a Japanese culture thing as well, that it's not always just going to be some boring.
Yeah. My number 4 is the apple cutter.
So now I see this like on TV and stuff like that, and you see like the ones where the person. Oh, wait, did you bring an apple today?
I did.
I think we need eye protection for this, because every time I've seen this like on YouTube and stuff, they push it down, like the blades go flying off and stuff into the air. But this is Daiso quality, so I'm sure we're not gonna have to worry about that.
Okay, so I brought an apple, a very ripe red apple, and let's see if it actually does the trick. Apparently, this is an amazing item where it takes the core out. Okay, so you set it on top of the apple, and we're gonna push it down. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is our number 3. Say no. Dodon.
Da-dong. Come on, everybody! If you're a non-Japanese person, you have this cup in your house if you're interested in Japan, right? It's like the pictures of the sushi with like the Japanese names on it, right?
My number 3 is Dado. The importance of foaming your facial wash.
Okay.
Like, I'm sure there are types of facial washes that are already foamed.
Yeah.
But then there's some gel type ones that need like you to foam it.
Right.
And
Work it in
foaming,
your hand.
yeah, foaming facial wash really helps when you want to take off the makeup or the gunk
Sure.
on your face.
Right.
And this does it for you. No more scrubbing like endless 100 times on your hand.
Yeah.
So you open it up.
Yeah.
And on top of the lid here, you put a little bit, just a teeny bit more.
Just a little bit, okay.
Just like one-time thing. You put a little bit of water in here.
Okay.
And you close the lid, and this is the fun part.
I'm gonna hold that lid down pretty tightly.
And it doesn't splash or anything, but inside you do this thing, and you have a lot of, oh my god, look at that. Look at all the foam that's happening.
Okay.
Look at the foam, and all I'm doing is moving my hand. Just by doing it like 20 times, you get foam.
Easier to spread around, of course, sure.
Wow, that's amazing. This is our number 2 Daiso item.
Number 2 Daiso item, okay.
せーの。
ででん。
Gone! Okay, so what's your number 2?
In Japan, there are a lot of earthquakes. Usually they're pretty minor. There's not, major ones all the time. To prepare for a big earthquake, if it's going to happen, I thought these were quite cool. They're little plastic mats, little rubber mats that you would put underneath of your electronics, for example, like your monitor, as it says on here, or other like standing, like your computer tower, for example. And it kind of would hold, and you can't see it on the table here, but...
Oh, it's squishy.
Yeah, they're squishy, and it would kind of hold that thing in place as it's shaking on the table, right?
So it keeps it from towering over, like toppling over. So my number 2, this one is called Omusubi film.
Omusubi film.
I thought a lot of foreigners would be interested in this.
Sure.
Because, as you recall, in the Summer Olympics in Japan, the convenience store onigiri, the rice balls, were kind of like a trend, right? They were saying how amazing they were.
Right.
And the one thing, though, that the foreigners had trouble with was how to open it up, right?
Okay.
And it's like a particular, you have to unwrap
the plastic wrapping,
right? And apparently, I searched for this, and at Daiso, they actually just sell the plastic film to wrap those rice balls convenience store style. You open it up and, okay, so there is a sticker. It comes with a sticker and the film for the wrapping, right?
Okay.
So you apparently lay it down like this.
Okay.
Lay down the sheet. And up comes the rice. I'm gonna try to make a onigiri with the rice. Let's see if I can do it like shape-wise. I'm not a very good onigiri maker, so...
Onigiri maker.
So...
Can you get like the triangle shape?
I'm gonna try my best, like to make it convenient style. So I've got my sort of triangular.
Pretty good, yeah.
Triangular. So you take your nori. So you got half your nori. And once it opens up, you place the nori inside the sheet like this. Okay, you place it on top of the sheet like this.
Okay.
And you fold it over the nori like this.
Okay.
And we might need 2 stickers, so okay. So we used a lot of stickers, but so the rice ball is like this, right? When you eat it, you open it up, slide it off like this.
Yeah.
Slide it off.
Ja-ja.
And here is your fresh, sort of irregular shaped onigiri, right?
And yep, everything is nice and
okay, we're gonna act like that was really easy. And this is our Daiso top number 1 pick of recommended items. Da-da!
Gokiburi hoi hoi.
Oh,
If you're living in Japan or you're living in any kind of like hot, humid, tropical environment, you're going to see these little critters somewhere in your house at some point.
Cockroaches, right, in English?
Cockroaches, and you need to get rid of them, and I personally hate them. And anyway, the idea behind this one specifically is that you put like a little attracting, like a scent attractor in the middle of it, and then they kind of crawl inside of it and get stuck to the glue, and then you can just throw it out later on. Especially in the summer, and especially if you live like on the first floor of your apartment building, they're gonna get in at some point somehow, right? And so I always try to keep, at least 1 or 2 of these around, like in places where I know that they might pop up. It has like this wooden kind of design on it. So again, it's kind of proving the fact that Daiso puts a lot of time and effort into thinking about the products that they put out there.
You come to Japan and live, you definitely need to get these cockroach little housies because your house or apartment is going to be infested with cockroaches.
I don't know if it's going to be infested with cockroaches, but...
Have you ever seen a real live cockroach?
Of course, many times.
Yeah,
just but a lot of them in my house would be infested with cockroaches. But did you know that they'll crawl up like the outside of the building?
Okay, let's stop because I just don't want to imagine this right now. Okay, this is my number 1 Bluetooth speaker. I chose this specifically because I am so surprised that they even sell electronic devices in Daiso.
Sure.
And even though it's not 100 yen, it's 700 yen, and you can get a Bluetooth speaker for 700 yen, and that is amazing. And also, like you said, the designs in Daiso are really, really, really amazing.
Right.
And this is kind of like a sort of antique, vintage type of design. That is so cute. My own song. Oops. Come on.
Sounds like the quality of an iPhone. I was your iPhone. Okay.
Okay, that. I'm liking that. And this is 700 yen.
For 700 yen, it definitely does what it was intended to do.
There's like a volume, and there's also like a track, forward and backward button, and there's also an SD card. So even if you don't have Bluetooth, you can stick an SD card in there and play your favorite songs. So that was our top 5 pick of Daiso's amazing quality items that we personally found interested in and tested out. And yeah, so hopefully you found them interesting as well, and you could find them in your nearest Daiso, or when you come to Japan, you could look around and be amazed at the amazing array of Daiso's products.
So which item that we gave to you guys today, my 5, Nano's 5, which item did you find the most interesting? Which item did you find the one that you want to buy yourself the most, or you want to try out? Which was the wackiest one that we brought in? Let us know in the comments on the Twitter account, Instagram account, and so on. And let us know if there's other, like, hey, can you go buy 5 items from this place in Japan? Or can you go buy 5 items from that place in Japan? And do another kind of ranking list like this one, because we'd be happy to go out and buy it for you.
So thank you for watching, and hopefully you had fun with this episode. See you next time. Rock on!
Stomach's getting a little bit hungry. I think I'm going to eat this on Git.